I am happy that we all have seen a new all-time high in I think both Nifty and Bank Nifty. Secondly, we were also happy for the fact that market was able to sustain that level, though there was a dip in between. Uh, what is the view of the market? Are we going to go create a new high? Are we falling? Or what is next? Is everybody's query. Before we go into that, let's see what was our view for today and how market behaved. Very, very clear today when the market opened, looking at the charts, looking at the algo traders, a lot of factors, the indices are all very not just bullish, they were super bullish. And do not dare to short today. My advice, if you do, scalp and stop loss must. And these were the trades we shared. These were the stocks which were in radar. We had L&T, SBI, Tata Steel, Axis Bank, AB Capital, and all these stocks were in radar. And the levels are also shared in F&O. Tata Steel from AB Capital from 8.9, I think hit a target and slightly more. Tata Steel from 10, it went to about 13, I guess. Tata Steel, yes, so it went to around 12.2. Axis Bank put, of course, their level did not come. 21 was the level. Our buy level was only about 26.6. 23 was the high. And Nifty 21,600 above 62 we bought. We also bought 47,800 above 286. In fact, we also added at 380, 330 levels and just made a high of 400 plus. Post this, we also took Hindalco from 50, it went to 55. Dal Bharat 2300 from 120 to 140. Uh, we were looking to scalp 2170. However, we changed our mind. We said let's not uh, mm, leave it. We in fact added to 160 600 call at that point in time. We said let's scalp, and then he said forget put. This was our statement. Uh, and in fact, I think at the end, now we did, I think, took mid cap put for slight, uh, possibly I'm not shared it here. Anyway, so we again bought 47,900, I think, in the last. So I'm not sure why not. Mid cap put is where we bought this from 120, it made 140, and 47,900 from 288. It not just went 340 plus, it went to 500 plus. So these were a lot of course trades. What exactly happened? Market opened here right at our previous level. 47,888 was, from there it just hit our first target of 48,000. In fact, we were expecting 48,000 here. It expected the market to test this trend line. It just hit here and then broke this level and made a high of 48,200. Post that, market moved down. There was a lot of profit booking, of course. In fact, it retested this trend line and then very, very strongly moved up and made a new all-time high. Broke today's all-time high, made a new all-time high to 48,340. So what is market going to do tomorrow? For sure, we market, even if there is a gap up, uh, and market towards, even if market tests 48 500 levels, there is a strong possibility that market may test this level of 48 1 48,200, 48,160. Suppose that it is, we need to see if the big players are able to move back again or move below this level. So anything can happen, but these are very important levels. Make a note. I'll share over here. 48,320 is one important level. 48,178, and if price or market sustains below 48,000 47, sorry, 47,970, then we can see 47,850 and 47,750. And if market is able to sustain 48,300 or 320 levels, the next what we may see is 48,500 and 48,640. I'll keep this for tomorrow as well, so that when we make our next video, we can discuss this further. And so keep an eye on this. Market is going to be hugely volatile tomorrow, being a monthly expiry. Number two, let's look at Reliance. Reliance also is hugely bullish. Of course, it was not able to sustain the previous level of 42,598. It retested this level of 2574. What is that is in cards in Reliance? Let's look at the bigger picture. Uh, if you notice, it is forming a pattern, W pattern or so. Let us hope it could be a W pattern. And if there is a huge possibility, what we can see is Reliance can also test 2,620 to 640. This is the level 24, sorry, 2520. Whether this will happen tomorrow or next 1 week, we will have to observe. So we will watch. And HDFC, if you notice in the previous video, if you had observed, we had clearly mentioned this was just 2 days back. We said this is forming. In fact, that day the Bank Nifty was slightly on the bearish side. It was looking like this. This was, I think, just 2 days back. It was slightly bearish. We mentioned we need to watch how HDFC is going to take a market up. And in fact, HDFC not just took it to level of 1684 from here. It retested this level and now it made an high of 1700. And I think this also is almost at the all-time highs. And in fact, previously, I think it has not been able to move above this level. So looks like it is retesting this level, and or it could also trade in this range for some time. It all again depends on how the market wants to. We can only observe, examine the charts, the data, and share and trade accordingly. So Nifty, on the other hand, was definitely bullish. It again made a high of 21672. and now it looks to retest, or rather tomorrow it may possibly retest this level of 2001, sorry, 21,580 or so. As per what we can see, we expect it to test this level of 21580 and even go to 2150 or then possibly even move up. So we will look at how it behaves. Uh, and these are the stock picks for, I think, for today, tomorrow. I'm looking at Lenti. In fact, I might even look at it positionally. Let me close one of the windows so that this will be refreshed. Okay, let's refresh. Uh, so LNT, as I mentioned, I might even look at it positionally in futures, especially if we're able to sustain to 3,545, then we may see 3,560 in futures, and in options, if 3,500 moves above 136, 150, 160 can be seen. ICICI Prudential 520 call about 28 looks to hit targets of 30 plus. Granule slightly is bearish. Uh, so I'm looking at 400 put about 21. I might look at targets of 25 plus. Ipca Lab also Dow is bearish. It is slowly uh, has, if you notice, has slowly formed this pattern here and then going above. Whether it moves up or it just again moves down is something we need to observe. If so, that's the reason I know I'm also looking at in futures. I'm looking at one level, but when I look at options, 1050 put looks better if it moves above 32. Bsoft is also slightly on the bearish side. We will look at tomorrow the price action and the data, and then the algo trades. We will trade accordingly. If their trade is 5,700 moves above 220, we may look at target of 240 plus. RVL, we are very clear to sell. We will buy 260 if it moves around 12.25. And this lab Dow is bullish. It is also looking slightly possibility to get stuck. We will watch tomorrow. Indigo, we are quite super bullish. We may look to even look for positional bet in this in equity as well. Hero Motocorp is looking good. We will look to add this. We're just waiting for this to retest levels of 3995 and then we will look at upwards. Coal India, we are going to buy 360 call about 21, target of 25 plus. So thank you viewers plus for subscribing our channel. Most of you have come to us, asked us for some, what you can say, uh, videos on analysis. We made some videos according, basic ones and shared here in the playlist. So how to look at swing trade. So basically we have named it as trading strategies. You can have a look at those.
Reliance Industries Limited.
It will help you to look at swing trades, part 1, part 2. I made to make part 3, how to use basic technical indicators. We'll make a comprehensive video of all the indicators, the pros and cons for basic beginners. So thank you all, and hope you have a profitable day tomorrow.